Jen's Movie Rehab. This is where we assign Jen a movie to watch over the weekend.
Because before I came to Kicks, I had seen very few, if any, movies before.
Very few. Very few. They didn't have electricity where she lived.
And so when someone would make any kind of a movie reference, I would have no idea what they were talking about. Like, I just wouldn't get it.
So we're trying to rehabilitate her by assigning her a movie to watch over the weekend every weekend, and then she comes back on Monday and gives us her review of it. Usually it's a movie that the rest of us have all already seen, and everybody's like, what? How has she not seen that movie?
So what am I watching this weekend?
Well, we wanted a summer movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, something summer related, so I think I picked the perfect one.
Okay, what is it?
So, well, from the 1960s to the early 2000s, you may not know this, or you might. I mean, you did come from Kansas, so there was no term more commonly associated with UFOs and extraterrestrial visitations than crop circles.
Yeah.
Exactly right. So as the name suggests, crop circles are massive circular areas of flattened crops. You know exactly what they are, I'm sure, having made some of them yourself.
That's true.
Usually wheat or corn or other plants which depict seemingly intentional shapes and other images when seen from above. So then towards the end of that period, as crop circle fever was reaching its boiling point, these two drunk Englishmen proved that it didn't take an advanced civilization or technology beyond humanity's comprehension to create them. All it needed was a bit of liquid courage, heavy planks of wood, some rope, and now they're not seen as UFO phenomenon.
Okay.
They've evolved into more pop culture motif than anything else. But in 2002, in walked the movie Signs. It was a movie written and directed by M. Night Shyamalan, starring Mel Gibson and Joaquin Phoenix, and focused on a former Episcopal priest named Graham Hess, who's a widower, and his failed baseball player of a brother and his two kids, who one day discovers a series of crop circles in his cornfield and the phenomenon that might be causing that.
Wait, is this a scary movie? M. Night Shyamalan does the scary stuff, right?
No. It's a summer film. Signs explores the themes of faith, kinship, and extraterrestrials. So keep a lookout for the character of the veterinarian Ray Reddy and see if you recognize that guy.
Okay.
Just see if you do once you see him. It's rated PG-13. You can watch it for free if you have Philo, or pay through the crop circle for it on most other platforms.
All right, so I'm going to watch Signs over the weekend, and then I will come back on Monday, rank it 1 to 10, and let you know what I thought about it.
Jen's Movie Rehab. This is where we assigned Jen a movie to watch over the weekend, because before she came to Kick, she had seen very few movies.
And so every weekend I'm assigned a movie, and then I come back on Monday, I rank it 1 to 10, and let you know what I thought about it.
And that's almost always a movie that the rest of us have already seen, so we just kind of roll our eyes at her.
So over the weekend, I watched the movie Signs by M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah, one that we had already seen, the one with Mel Gibson in it, and who else?
Rory Culkin,
and
Abigail Breslin.
Joaquin Phoenix. That's the other big name in that, yeah.
And you kind of led me to believe that this was going to be a really nice summer movie. Yeah. Maybe there would be a really fun, pool scene or something.
I never once said anything
like that
about a pool. There was never a pool. I never mentioned it.
A summer theme, I would assume there was something cool to cool themselves down with.
There was a river.
There was sort of a river, yeah. There was a lake. There was a very sad river scene. There was a little girl who couldn't put her own cups of water away or finish them, which turned out to be a really good thing at the end of the movie.
A lot of mention of water all throughout the movie.
I actually really, really like this movie. I wasn't sure how I would feel about it going into it, because I was like, okay, this is definitely going to be a thriller. There's a lot of kind of quiet or still moments where M. Night Shyamalan just kind of lets things build. You're kind of just watching the wind through the corn stalks, and you're like, is something going to jump out? Is there going to be a jump scare? What's going to happen? And it never happened.
It's really not that scary.
It's really not that scary, but he makes a lot of really interesting choices as director. Like when the little boy Morgan is grabbed by the alien and they drop the flashlight, you don't actually get to see the scuffle of what happens with the alien. It's just focusing on the flashlight. All you can do is hear it. Which I thought was just he made a lot of really interesting choices like that, which I actually enjoyed, and I felt like it built the tension in the movie. So as a whole, I thought it was a really interesting movie. You have the Reverend who kind of loses his faith after his wife passes away, and then watching as he kind of comes to terms with, I still have this belief in God, and it was something that never really left me. And then the way that he mends his relationship with his kids as well throughout this experience. And, of course, there's also like an alien invasion going on at the exact same time. I just thought it was super interesting. I really like this movie. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it an 8.5.
Swing away, Jen. Swing away.
But you didn't like it? What? What do you mean?
No, I did. That's the line from the movie.
Yeah,
I don't know why I even bother with these assignments. I get
it. I still watched it. I got it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get another movie to watch for Friday for Jen's movie Rehab.
And the 4 states #1 for country.
Kicks 102.5.